And already the frequency is expanding, radiating, and illuminating. For the children of Earth upon the planetary system interconnected with this sacred being, that the love between the sacred earth and our children of light who agreed to be here to help and assist in a collaboration and communion of love. An ancient collaboration, promise and agreement. And in the many incarnations, beloved, we are at a cosmic crossroads, an opportunity once again to make that quantum leap, to make that evolutionary springboard into the celestial frequencies of a cosmic consciousness for all beings upon the sacred earth, the sacred Gaia, Terra, who gives unconditionally. And so in this ancient promise, this ancient collaboration, now in the cycle of times, a sense of familiarity, a sense of importance, a sense that each and every one of you know in the deepest parts of your being and has been the driving force in your life. And as you look back and see that all things have conspired for you to be in this moment, to you to be in the radiance of who you are, even upon the earth as the veils continue to thin, beloveds. As your sojourns into other realities, you begin to retain slowly but surely a sense of expansiveness, a sense of limitlessness, a deep memory of unbounded joy, a deep memory of unbounded love. It stays with you. It's ever present because it is part of you, beloveds. And it is that part of you that calls for more and greater expression, to be able to be your true and authentic self, beloved. Yes, it can take some courage for that. But we tell you this, your capacity to hold love and be love is profound and impactful in ways you would not even begin to understand in the present of where you find this part of your consciousness. But we say to you, most radiant ones, that you are here now in this moment because of your great capacity and power of love. Thus, you have come to assist, help, and integrate with this precious being known as your Earth Mother, called by many, many names. But the story goes beyond that too, beloveds. You now become aware of a more expanded cosmos, reality of various timelines, and that some way, somehow, there are various stories would accumulate to the one story of all. In the many paths that has brought you to this moment, the many experiences, the many timelines, the many, many, many incarnations. not only of the earth, but beyond the earth and in between the lives of the earth. A accumulation that indeed we can say you have the Akashic record within your DNA, deep within your bones. And so it is this part of you now that springs forth to expand you more, to expand you more, to be all that you can be. Yes, even as you work and operate in a physical, mental, and emotional world. You are in the world, but you are not part of it. And so it is that part of you that moves and pushes you to go beyond the constructs of the gravitational pull of a planetary system. And even as you have the base upon the sacred Gaia, your mission is so much more. For it is to heal, beloveds, the entire solar system of your local loci, tied into a much larger story of galactic proportions. And so the time of great healing is here. And we call upon the children of the earth who have not forgotten, for they are in the frequency band within the solar loci. And from the radiations of streamings of light coming from the myriad of upper worlds, in this grand collaboration of a divine plan, to bring into the frequencies the great ones who serve as the antennas, who serve as the great portals, to bring in the higher streams of light, to trigger once again the ancient promise, the expansiveness, moving beyond the parameters, moving beyond boundaries. It is in the moving of the boundaries, beloved, and we tell you that the time has come with the support of moving through and beyond what is known, to bring into knowledge the unknown. And in that walk of faith, beloveds, it is that walk of faith, it is hope ever rising that keeps you going. For we know the challenges are much and are varied. But understand too, beloveds, that you have within you all that it takes to keep moving forward, and that you are not alone. For remember that you are part of a great family of light, that the aspects of yourself do exist and integrate, yes, in this moment. And so it is in your local consciousness that as you reach, there's those higher parts of you that reach for you. That as you can become more authentic, more who you are in the world, we promise and know the support does come. It is the keeping on, the moving forward, and the not stopping. Yes, a respite here and there, but it is the moving forward. And as you move forward on your individual and collective path of light, in service, remembering the deep ancient commitment, the outpouring of great love that you had to be here to do this in this moment. It is the remembering of your true power and magnificence, that the light that you hold and the boundlessness of your love. Indeed, beloveds, as you breathe now, We remind you of that fountain of love that you hold, that springs forth, that is everlasting and eternal. With each and every in-breath and out-breath, as we breathe with you, the divine sacred life force of all creation and creations. Feel the fountain raising up in the back of your heart. For no longer is it just the front of the heart, it is now the back of the heart, in the fullness of the heart. And with each and every single in-breath and out-breath, you draw in beyond the gravitational pull of the planet, but you breathe in the magnificence and boundlessness of the Shambhala worlds, the crystalline worlds and the upper worlds. For you now breathe this divine, universal breath from the highest emanations of the Absolute, coming in, tinging the very sacred breath of the life force that you breathe, now moving and empowering the heart. Feel it coming into the higher chest with each and every holy sacred in-breath and out-breath. It moves upon the higher breath, then it moves towards the back of the chest. And first you feel it in the front and now in the back. And this new fountain, this new additional divine sacred energetic that comes to enhance the very center of love, the sacred tabernacle of which the physical body encompasses, protects, and one is with. And as you continue to breathe, we gather around you, most radiant ones, from all areas, from all expressions of the divine, from all partnerships, past, present, and future, from all collaborations. And there is this one now cosmic breath that moves in and through the heart, in the fullness of the heart. It is indeed the divine breath of the heart. And in this breath of the heart, it moves and circulates through the physical heart and the emanation of all of the subtle bodies of the heart. And in this breath, it brings forth healing. For beloveds, it is the emotional body and the sacred heart that has suffered the most. And now the time has come for a great cleansing of the heart from all lifetimes, from all timelines, from all experiences. Breathe in the one galactic breath from the most radiant ones, opening up their heart frequency, pouring as a great fountain of luminous light, encased in unconditional love, outpouring and boundless. Yes, indeed, in the moving forward, there is the time for the respite. And now in the alignment of great celestial bodies, in alignment with great convocations, in alignment with great councils of light, in this moment, in this time, in this beingness, breathing in through the heart, a new fountain emerges, and this fountain of love is enhanced and begins to flow. It is new. It is now activated as it has been dormant and needed to be dormant, to build enough into the heart, to be strong enough into the heart, to move through the heart, to bring you to this moment, to open up a new fountain of love within your precious heart, in the fullness now of your heart, front and back. And in this fullness, in this new fountain of love that springs forth within your sacred heart, within this fountain of fullness of love, connected to the macrocosm of the fullness of the heart. It is indeed the fullness of the sacred heart. And in this sacredness, the understanding of the magic and the power of love, in the fullness of what and all that it is, and being in the capacity to hold this new fountain of love upon the earth. And it is the understanding to you, beloved, that your capacity to hold this love is capable and is boundless. And your ability to hold light is limitless. And so the original archetype, the original mission, purpose, agreements, now come into this great alignment through all timelines, through all past lives, through all experiences, in this one singularity, in this moment here, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. And the fullness and the springing of this fountain of love that continues to stronger be and anchor deep into the heart. With each and every holy sacred in-breath and out-breath, your power to see, to heal, to uplift in the world now increases. Your thoughts, your words, your very eyes bring forth an upliftment into the world. For you hold more the fountain of love anchoring into your heart. And in this fountain, there is a higher fountain of love in the upper worlds of which you are connected. For we are looking and need to remember our beautiful, amazing family of light who have come to the earth already knowing the struggle and the challenges, but came anyway. And so we say to you, the path is ongoing, but yet not that far. That the time has come in the cosmic scheme of things for a great quickening, and you, beloveds, are part of this quickening. And so this great fountain of love continues to build within you and around you, centered within your heart. Your sacred heart that remembers, your sacred heart that guides you, your sacred heart that connects you. Esena alasepi, sefeha, sefeha, sefeha. Asana esafi. Sefeha, sefeha, sefeha. Ezana sefafi. Esefa, esefa, esefa. Merende sefo. Merende, merende sefo. Merende, merende sefo. Merende, merende sefo. Anam ezim. Ena ezim. Ena ezim. Amin. 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 And that fountain cannot be contained. See in your spiritual eye how it moves beyond the physical, mental, and emotional body. And as you hold this great power, as you hold this boundless love, the merging of the family of light in this moment becomes a waterfall of this love. And we now together collectively use our power, use the spiritual tools embedded within us, remembering what to do and how to do it. We see and we hold this fountain of love upon the earth. And it moves into the waters, it moves into the continents, it moves into the mountains and into the valleys. It moves into all of the kingdoms. It moves into all of the elements. And this cosmic water cannot be stopped, for it flows boundlessly. And it moves into all the celestial bodies that move around and evolve around the great sun of Helios. It moves in the asteroid belt, where there was once a world, the timeline of Tiamat and Malduk. It moves into the original timelines, into a new space of the moon. It moves into a different constellation, moving into the higher constellations of the cosmic Christ, the loving Christed timeline merging once again as the children of light hold the fountain of love, hold the sacred heart to bring into alignment once again in the higher octaves of the golden age, the Christed light, the reason for being, the divine Maitreya, the great evolutionary spark, the great quantum. Let us hold the sacred heart. And the river of this love pouring from the fountain of your heart moves in all directions, moving beyond the local loci, moving into the uplifted Christed timelines, the divine Maitreya, bringing a divine convergence, all moving into the great galactic leap into oneness, the galactic leap into balance, the galactic leap into love. And now we prepare ourselves for the return. Slowly but surely, we prepare ourselves for the return to be back fully into our physical, mental, and emotional bodies, understanding that this fountain of love that has connected to the heart area still continues and will continue. Sensations that you feel around the heart and in the back of the heart will be normal as a new frequency adjusts and align to this higher heart, this fountain of love that has attached to each and every one. On the count of 3, we will prepare ourselves to be back. We will take it slowly. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3, we are back, we are awake, and we are alert.